As a busy working parent, you're juggling a lot: time, money, and energy, all while prioritizing quality moments with your family. You're eager to explore more ways to live sustainably and be eco-friendly, although the amount of information available can be overwhelming. Let me handle the research and present to you options to help your family choose the best green path for your lifestyle. Are you ready to get back time with your family? Then this is the channel for you. Hi y'all, I'm Jada Lee, mom of 4, eco-consultant, and founder of Eco Mom Journey. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what to look for when buying toxic-free, eco-friendly cutting boards. It's the holiday season, and cutting boards are the perfect gift to get family and friends. Besides the holiday season, cutting boards are an essential kitchen tool we use daily. Daily, if not multiple times daily. Ensuring this tool is toxic-free and eco-friendly is essential. Stay to the end and I'll share with you 5 rules for purchasing a new cutting board. When you're looking to buy a new cutting board, there are 3 buckets to think about: the health impacts, the environmental impacts, and durability. The other day, I was having coffee with one of my mom friends, and somehow we got on the topic of cutting boards. And I was shocked to learn that she had not heard about the risk of microplastics getting into your food from your plastic cutting board. Plastic cutting boards are very popular, they're cost effective, and very easy to clean. You just throw them into your dishwasher, and super lightweight. However, I've come to learn that using your plastic cutting boards over time, the surface becomes worn and microplastics are then cut into your food. Now, if you feel the surface of your plastic cutting board and it feels fuzzy, it's likely you're putting microplastics into your food. Before you start asking me if it's safe to eat plastic, there is growing evidence to prove it's not safe. Don't believe me? That's fine. Take a look at these few articles speaking to microplastics in our food chain. I'll include them in the link below. But research aside, just think about what you're eating. Plastic. If there was an option to not eat plastic that serves the same function, would you consider it? Of course you would. Now, toxic-free cutting boards are made from natural materials that do not leach harmful chemicals into your food. We're talking about wood cutting boards made without glues and chemical treatments. The most common type of wood cutting boards on the market are boards made of multiple pieces of wood stuck together. In order to stick the wood together, you have to use glue, sometimes referred to as adhesives or resins, and that's how it's going to stay together. Now, if you're currently using a plastic cutting board, don't stress out. Make a phase-out plan. Maybe you're not ready to make a swap or make the financial investment. That's okay, you're going to get there, but make a plan to phase plastic out. When thinking about the environmental impact that a wood cutting board might have, you need to think about the type of wood being used to make that product. Cutting boards that are made of recycled, reclaimed wood are typically the best option. That means that the piece of wood was previously used as something else, say a table or a floor, and is now being reclaimed and repurposed into a cutting board that you're looking to buy. Now, the next best option is to prioritize boards made of bamboo. As you know, bamboo is a super fast growing sustainable wood and is preferred in the industry. Now, knife experts tend to recommend other hardwoods because bamboo is considered a very hard wood. I have multiple bamboo cutting boards and haven't seen much of an impact on my knives, and we have had them for, we haven't sharpened them for 7 years, so maybe it's our knives, who knows. Now, if you want to protect your knives, consider other hardwoods. Look for the Responsibly Managed Forest label. It's called FSC label. This is considered the gold standard for responsibly grown and managed wood materials. All right, so I hope I'm convincing you to swap your plastic cutting boards for the healthier, safer option, a wood cutting board. Now, before you go and throw out your plastic cutting board, check to see the recycling marker identifier that will tell you what type of plastic it is so you can look at recycling it. Most plastic cutting boards are typically made of high density polyethylene. The acronym is HDPE. Also, the plastic identifier is the number 2 marker. Now, if you don't know where to recycle your plastic, I will drop a link below so that you can enter in your zip code and you can see from based on your location if there's any options to recycle plastic near you. The last bucket to consider is durability. Wood cutting boards are typically crafted from high quality materials that are naturally durable and resistant to bacteria and odors. In summary, minimize the risk and make the eco-healthy switch. Before I jump into the brands that I recommend, I just wanted to share a little fun thing that I found when I was preparing for this video. Does anyone remember the Alton Brown TV show Good Eats? Well, he is amazing and super funny, and he has a song called Cutting Board Blues. And I came upon that in my search, and it was pretty amazing. Google it, you'll thank me later. If I could go out today and buy a new cutting board, which I'm not because I realize I have way too many cutting boards as it is, but if I could, this is what I would buy. Caraway is most famous for their pots and pans, but they also have cutting boards that are FSC labeled birchwood, made of one piece of wood, and have a nice groove for handling. Ziruma cutting boards are made with one of the most dense woods in the world, American hard maple wood. They use formaldehyde-free adhesives, they have hand grips, and plastic-free packaging. You can't talk about wood cutting boards without mentioning this brand. John Booz & Co. continue to remain the leader in high-end cutting boards. I was gifted one of these last year made of northern hard rock maple. It has a nice juice groove on one side to prevent liquids from spilling onto your countertop. This board is super heavy, so just be aware of that. I think it's about 12 pounds, but it's a permanent welcome countertop fixture for us. Totally Bamboo has significantly lighter and more cost-effective cutting boards, and they're made of, well, bamboo. They use food-grade safe glues, and if you're looking to switch from your plastic boards to your wood cutting boards, this is a great place to start. All right, y'all, now you know what to think about when you're looking at buying a new cutting board. Remember, minimize the risk and make the eco-healthy switch. Here are my top 5 rules for purchasing new cutting boards. Look for recycled or reclaimed wood, bamboo or dense hardwoods like American maple and birchwood. Look for a single slab wood that has no glues or resins used in it. Look for manufacturers that make statements like formaldehyde-free adhesives or glues or no resins used. Look for the FSC label. Remember, this is the gold standard in responsibly grown and managed wood materials. And finally, look for manufacturers that are making statements like plastic-free packaging. We want to reward those manufacturers that are thinking beyond their products and about the whole process. All right, y'all, I hope you found this helpful. Consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about your cutting boards, please put them in the comments below. Happy holidays, y'all.